There was a time when Mike Tyson was the embodiment of fear, an unstoppable force in the heavyweight division.
As close as I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me.
But on one unforgettable night, he met his biggest challenge yet. Standing at a towering 6 feet 6 inches, José Ribalta was a man who seemed to defy the odds, bringing a rare blend of size, strength, and heart.
Mike Tyson, here I come. Here I come, you better be ready.
The fight would not only challenge Tyson's dominance, but push him to the edge in ways no one expected.
I walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his armor, boom, and one of his eyes may move, and then I know I have him. Then when he comes to the center of the ring, he still looks at me with his piercing look, and as if he's not afraid. But he already made that mistake when he looked down for that 1/10 of a second. I know I had him.
Tyson's unmatched power against Ribalta's indomitable durability. Get ready for the story of how Tyson faced the giant who refused to fall. By the mid-1980s, the heavyweight division was undergoing a transformation. The age of towering fighters, men standing over 6 feet 4 inches, was in full swing. This was the new era of giants, where physical dominance became as crucial as skill. Fighters like Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, and Tony Tucker set a new standard, utilizing their size and reach to control the ring. At just 5'10", Mike Tyson was considered an anomaly. He was shorter than nearly every top contender, but that only made him more dangerous.
When I was young, I used to always say, God, I'm just a midget. I'm never going to grow. I'm never going to be anything because I'm too short to do any kind of sports, anything. But then, I started believing in myself and things worked out right.
Tyson's blend of speed, power, and aggression allowed him to dismantle larger opponents with ruthless efficiency. Fighters like Mitch Green, James Tillis, and Reggie Gross, all significantly taller than Tyson, fell victim to his relentless style. But José Ribalta was different, standing 6 feet 6 with a reach advantage that could dwarf most heavyweights. He was built for the new era. Ribalta wasn't just big, he was skilled, durable, and confident. His skills were honed in the famed 5th Street Gym in Miami, a breeding ground for top-tier Cuban boxers. By the summer of 1986, he had amassed a respectable record and earned a reputation as a tough game fighter. Tyson, on the other hand, was riding an undefeated streak of 25 wins, with 23 of those coming by way of knockout. Ribalta entered the bout knowing full well what Tyson could do, but he remained undeterred.
Everybody in the neighborhood really just encouraged me for this fight and telling me that I could beat him, which I know I could beat him too. And I've been training real hard for this fight.
His team echoed this confidence, describing him as a fighter who could absorb punishment like no one else.
They talk about some fighters in the city, but I feel that if José Ribalta can beat Mike Tyson the way I know he's going to beat him, he's going to become a star across the country, not only across the country in Miami.
His confidence wasn't baseless. Ribalta had been robbed of a victory against James Bone Crusher Smith, a future heavyweight champion, in a controversial decision just a year earlier.
By split decision, James Bone Crusher Smith.
After that, he came back with 4 consecutive wins to now challenge Tyson as a challenger for the belt. Now, he was determined to prove he belonged among the elite.
How can this guy right here lose to Frazier and come back and beat Tyson, and Tyson knock Frazier out? That's what they're going to be trying to solve, that right?
The fight was scheduled for August 17th, 1986, at the Trump Plaza Hotel in Atlantic City. In the weeks leading up to the fight, Tyson trained with his signature intensity, preparing to face a man he knew wouldn't crumble easily. His team emphasized the importance of attacking Ribalta's body, a strategy designed to break down taller fighters by targeting their core. Ribalta, on the other hand, worked tirelessly to sharpen his defensive skills, fully aware of the storm that awaited him. When the night finally arrived, the atmosphere inside the Trump Plaza was palpable. The crowd buzzed with anticipation as the two fighters made their entrances.
The impression that Mike Tyson makes in the ring is, I'm not here to look good, I'm here to be good.
The stage was set for an unforgettable clash between power and resilience. David versus Goliath. Tyson versus Ribalta.
Okay, don't anybody go to the toilet or the refrigerator. Mike Tyson has short working hours. He punches in and punches out.
From the opening bell, it was clear that Tyson had no intention of feeling out his opponent. Charging forward like a wrecking ball, he unleashed a barrage of hooks and uppercuts. Tyson's strategy was obvious: close the distance, break through Ribalta's reach advantage, and impose his will with ruthless efficiency.
It's going to take a great deal of wearing down on a tall man like Ribalta. Yeah, just tremendous body shots, and what an uppercut. Kevin Rooney in Tyson's corner saying, keep the jab down. So counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited. And there was an uppercut. What a shot.
In the second round, a crushing right uppercut sent Ribalta to the canvas for the first time. But Ribalta wasn't done yet. He got up, shook off the cobwebs, and continued to fight back.
It really did. Ribalta trying to bang with Tyson and gets off the ropes. It's a good left to the chin.
In the coming rounds, Tyson kept on landing thunderous body shots to wear him down and exploit the opening to land clean uppercuts. Ribalta absorbed shots that would have crumbled most fighters. Tyson's signature uppercuts ripped through his defense, yet Ribalta refused to go down. By the fifth round, Tyson had already connected with multiple devastating punches that had the crowd roaring. But Ribalta's chin lived up to its reputation. Ribalta's size advantage seemed to evaporate under Tyson's pressure.
I mean, no one expected too much from Ribalta. It's a combination from Ribalta and also a low blow by Ribalta. The guy has a chin. Ribalta has a good chin. And that's what's been saving him thus far. I would like him to. That was a good left hand.
By the seventh round, Tyson's onslaught wasn't slowing down. He charged at Ribalta with the same ferocity he displayed in the opening rounds. This time, his target was Ribalta's jaw, aiming to end it once and for all. Tyson's impatience peaked as he watched Ribalta eat all his shots and decided to unleash the beast in round 8.
And Jose got the worst of that one. The mouthpiece goes, and Tyson is on top of him.
Let's take a look at Tyson at work. There's a nice uppercut, followed by a good two-punch combination and two rights.
There's a big right hand, and Ribalta is about to go. And another big right hand, back to the body.
There is no spring.
And there's a smashing left hand, and wisely, Tony Battle will send Tyson to a neutral corner. That was very smart on the part of the referee because Ribalta's arms were locked in the ropes.
Tyson, sensing the end was near, turned up the heat.
Another big left hand.
Oh, his legs.
And he's out. He's really out. And just on top of Mike Tyson.
With 13 seconds left in the round, he landed a crushing right uppercut, followed by a devastating left hook, sending Ribalta crashing to the canvas.
And Ribalta's down. He is up, but he is in some trouble.
Oh, he's seriously hurt this time. But...
Hey, how you doing?
You want to continue? Yeah. Okay.
So do you want to continue? He said, yeah, hell yeah. That's a fighter. And that's it.
With Ribalta barely able to stand, the fight was mercifully stopped. Tyson was declared the winner by TKO, adding another emphatic victory to his meteoric rise.
Referee stops the bout, winner by TKO, Mike Tyson. A big hand for José Ribalta.
In the post-fight interview, Tyson offered rare praise for his opponent.
Congratulations, Mike. This guy was a tougher nut to crack than you thought, I bet.
Very enough. He had his mind concentrated. He was going to fight, and he did well, and I commend him very dearly.
What made him so tough? The fact that he fought back, unlike the other fighters who've taken you this far?
Most definitely, he fought back, and he had the idea in his mind he wasn't going to get knocked out. But as you notice, he was knocked down, but wasn't knocked out, because he had his mind conscious of that.
Well, why, if you knocked him down the second round, the 8th round, why couldn't you finish him?
Well, he was hurt pretty bad, and those are the breaks. I couldn't finish him.
Tyson's bout with Ribalta became a defining moment in his meteoric rise. While it wasn't the shortest or most brutal knockout of his career, it showcased a different side of Tyson: the ability to maintain relentless pressure over multiple rounds against a giant who refused to break. For Ribalta, the fight was a bittersweet moment. Though he lost, he walked away with the admiration of fans and a badge of honor for standing toe-to-toe with a prime Mike Tyson. Few fighters could claim they went 10 rounds with Tyson and lived to tell the tale.
Gained a great deal of respect from the boxing public. I mean, he stood there for 10 rounds with a vicious punch like Mike Tyson.
Years later, Tyson would reflect on his career and name José Ribalta as one of the strongest opponents he ever faced and the one with the best chin. While he continued to compete against top-tier opponents, he was never able to achieve the same level of success. He eventually retired in 1999 after a long and hard-fought career. In the years following their fight, Ribalta has consistently called for a rematch, posting about it on social media and speaking in interviews about his unyielding hope for another chance to face Tyson. While the rematch may never happen, the story of Tyson versus Ribalta is one of the great sagas of the heavyweight division, a fight that left an indelible mark on both men, no matter where their paths took them afterward.